Hello everyone, Rogue here, and welcome back to Total War Empires. Last time we played, we were trying to negotiate with Sweden and Spain to get some of their territories that we need, the required ones. One of which was Flanders, and then the other one was in the Caribbean, which I believe was called the Leeward Islands. Yep, Leeward Islands. Now we were successful with Spain, however we weren't with Sweden. So in doing so, we had to force, uh, forcefully take it, and in the process, we also took over the Netherlands and the Rhineland. Um, so we're at war with Sweden, and Prussia, who is also our longtime ally, now is our enemy, and we are about to move in, take over Berlin, which is their capital city, Prussia. And we might just make peace, so that way we can no longer have to prolong the war as it need to, and focus elsewhere, such as going down to Cairo in India. That being said, we also not to mention we also need to get this island over here, which we're about to get ourselves set up. Yep. So we'll go ahead and get that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and actually get them ready. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys boarded. And how? Hmm. You know what? I rather. Oh, we're not at war with them. With the Saxony, Savoy. Yeah, you know what? We're not even out. Yeah. All right. Where is that ship? And then we'll send the ship to hide back. So now this is their final stand. So we'll see how well they manage. And then over here, we're about to anticipate for a rebellion to break out in the Netherlands. With the people and with the lower classes pretty pissed. Hmm. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and end the turn. Oh, I forgot. We also have forces up in the Americas. Go and take out the last tribe. Well, not the last tribe, but the last tribe we're at war with. All right. Spain is moving around. Our Poland's moving. They did give us military access, which is a bit odd, considering that their relation is a bit hostile, even though we are allies with them, surprisingly enough. Which does give us a buffer between Prussia. Oh, there they go. Alright, so they're attacking. Alright. Let's see. For the most part, there's only a couple units that seems to be not full numbers, like this cav, and a couple of these infantry units are not full, and then these artillery. Based on their numbers, I've assumed they roughly have 3 pieces of artillery in full versus our 6. So we do have a slight advantage on that. But it's gonna be a pretty challenging battle, but one that has never scared us. before. I do assume we're also going to be on a hilly terrain. There we go. Oh, well, it's not too bad. It's a good thing. So we can manage this pretty well. Alright, so we're gonna set the cannons. We're gonna have them aim that way. I assume they're gonna come through the town, but that's okay. We'll angle it like that. That should be good. Move the general back as always. And then we're gonna just put the infantry alongside with the cannons, like so. We're gonna put, I say, roughly three infantry onto the left. Let's see, Cav will just be on the side, because they're not gonna be the main threats. There we go. There we go. And then we'll just put one behind. And let's get all these three. I don't know. Let's put them like back over here. This is gonna be the reserve. We might just push them back to this line in case things do not turn out so well. Tell you what, we'll move a couple over here. If we can do so. There we go. Alright. We'll move them back in case they try to flank around. We do have, and then we have one unit of skirmishers. We should put them, I guess, right here for right now. That way they can engage the enemy early, pick off some numbers. Alright. So we're gonna move some forces over there. Do that. We're gonna have the cav just set up on this side. And then these guys will just move back. Alright. Should be good for the most part. Just a matter of where they're gonna, how they're gonna attack. If they are, might send out their cav first. Are they not moving? They're the ones who wanted to engage with us. Who do I got? Where's the artillery? That is where I'm concerned. Where is that? I don't see it. Unless it's hidden. It's probably hidden around these bushes and these shrubs. Oh wait, there's one. Alright, there's the one. And then where's the other one? I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, it's somewhere. We know it's somewhere. That's for certain. Okay. And that's that case. Let's just harass the enemy just a little. We're gonna rush up to the enemy. Who could snipe out their commander? They are forcing. Okay. Yeah, let's get them. Yeah, spread out. Try to take out some cav early. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't tell me we're out of range. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. And we retreat the troops. And there's the cannon. Actually, hold on. Hold that thought. Alright, let's see what they do. I think they're about to attack. Yeah. There we go. Alright, run out of there. There we go, that should piss them off. Alright, now they're gonna pursue us. That should start sending them. And we lost a couple. Oh, look at this. Yeah, one-on-one. Who's gonna win? Jeez. Come on, guys, who's gonna win? Come on. Oh my goodness. Come. Oh wow, look at that. This guy won. Nice. I thought he was gonna lose, but you know, he won. Alright, let's get them formed up once more. Alright, they're still not engaging to press forward. They did lose their general, which is pretty devastating for the forces. Yeah, they're all generalists. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's just move the forces up. Let's see what type of a reaction we can get. I'm gonna force the reaction. So be it. Alright, we'll move one to the center. Alright, we're gonna move them around. Go and snipe their cavalry. Since they don't have any mounted cav, they can't do much. Alright, there's the other artillery piece. Alright, what is this? Alright, now they just run. They say, peace out. Alright, this guy could have made it. Oh, there goes that one. Now they just gotta run. Hope they did not give chase. Septum 1. They only got 1. Alright, we're just gonna harass them little by little. Yeah, they're not moving, they're just shifting around their force. Why is that? What are they trying to think? Okay. Alright, we'll just move these guys up, I guess. There we go. Alright, go ahead and get these guys the full run. Alright, how bad is... Yeah, we're chipping away at their cav, basically, which is a good thing, because then that's less things to worry about. And then they just have their one artillery piece. I'm not gonna move them up because they're just gonna take forever. So best thing we can do is that they can just provide cover, artillery support if they come near. Oh, they are approaching. Alright, let's go ahead and harass them once more. Alright, they're here. Now, let's see, they got some infantry that we could just do this. Oh, they're moving. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And go ahead and fire. Alright, bro, come on. Come on. They're about to fire. Alright, and then just retreat. Ooh, we just lost a good portion of those men. Oh, there you go. There's the cav doing its thing. Let's get these guys in square. Let's get this skirmishers to fall back real quick. There they go. Oh. Oh, we're getting some friendly fire. There we go. Alright. There they go. Alright, they're about to engage. And there goes the other Cav. Oh, they're getting slaughtered. Alright, now the infantry is really moving. So we'll go ahead and let's try to micromanage this pretty well as best we can. Alright, how are we doing? Alright, go ahead and move up. Alright, you guys need to shift out. Actually, we need to reform this into one big line. Try to get these guys formed up as best we can. Alright, not too bad, we're not too worried. I'll go ahead and advance up, cover that flank. There they go. Alright. Have them come over here for the flank. How we doing over here? Pretty good. Alright, go ahead and get these guys a swing. There we go. Go ahead and get these guys. Alright, now they're in chaos. Alright, we're winning. Doing pretty good. Oh, you need to just go ahead and silence that cannon. Where is it? Did I move it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so just have you just come in and sweep. How we're doing? Alright, go ahead and get these guys reform back up. Alright, we're slowly winning. Alright, go ahead and close that gap. Alright, go ahead and take the ridge. I do not see the cannon. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Go ahead and get these guys swing over. And there you are. Oh man. It's lovely that the cannon is in range. Oh, they're coming from behind. get these guys, they're coming for the flanks. Oh, come on. Finish these guys off. They got their militia. Alright, shoot them off. There we go. Alright, that's all we need. Alright, get the hell out of there. Alright, you guys need to advance forward. Alright, you guys pull back. Alright, let's go ahead and circle. I need you guys to press forward. That way. There they go. Alright, you know what? We need to keep this regiment in play. Alright, who do I have to dispose? I can't. We're doing okay. Nothing to worry about too much. Alright, go ahead and alright. Alright, run away. Oh my goodness, they're... Alright, there we go, thank God. Alright, I think we won. Yep, there we go. Pretty easy. Ooh, big loss for them.
Recherche de ravitaillement.
No. That's why they got it wrong. Oh, nice, we get light infantry. We can now utilize them. Oh, they got rocket ships. Though I don't think they are pretty useful. We're not gonna... I don't want them to study platoon firing, because that one sucks. Excuse me. Alright. Okay.
Votre humble serviteur.
Alright, they refuse. We're gonna just... We'll just hold the siege. And while we do that, we'll go ahead and get these men's ranks replenished. Because they know that they are winning, that they wanted peace. But that is not what we're here for, unfortunately. Alright. How are we doing? We gotta repair that.
Vos ordres, votre majesté. Tenez-vous prêt.
Let's see, they got some elite infantry.
Oui.
Alright, you know what, we'll move over to Hanover.
En avant.
We'll take over that. And then force a peace treaty. Alright, let's move to America. And let's go ahead and get these
Votre humble serviteur.
guys.
D'autres ordres, Votre Majesté?
Yeah, let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and put them in siege. See, they surrender.
Les ports pour...
And we'll go ahead and intern.
Ennemi en approche!
Oh, they're gonna attack. Okay. And we do have the numbers. We do have a lot of cannons. Prussians do. So we'll see how well that does. Alright. Ooh, perfect. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that's that spot. Alright, first thing we need to just put our men in. Oh, no, this is not what I want to do. Put the cav up there. And we're just gonna have, for the most part, just artillery over here. Put them at crack shot. And I think right here. Yeah, right here. Normally I would have it along the riverside, but because we're kind of facing a loosely artillery, I don't think we're gonna be best for us to play artillery fight with them. We might win, but could be at a cost. Alright, so we need to rush the men to hold that side. And for the most part, we're just gonna have most of our... We'll have a couple men... Yeah, we'll have the infantry hold the bridge this time. Actually, no. Militia is cannon fodder. We can always replace the numbers. Infantry costs more. So let's get... What do we have? We have 3. This should be enough to hold out, and then everyone else will go over here. And if we need to, we just rarely, very fastly, just run back to make a new line, abandon the cannons, and then just preserve our men as best we can. Alright, so all the guys are in the front. We're gonna run over there. Like so. No. You know what? We're gonna have all you just stop for a second, because you're just gonna friendly fire away. There we go. You know what? We'll move them that way. And let's go ahead and get these guys formed up. Alright, how we're doing. Yep. Yep, we're just gonna... You know what? I don't think they have their cannons properly set up. Yeah, I think we could just take them all out. So we'll move our cannons facing that way. Alright, it looks like they're moving their men to the bridge. Maybe not. Alright, we do have our guys set up for this little pawn. Alright. Skirmisher's gonna take the blunt out of it, but that's okay. Alright, there's the Cav, as expected. Try soften this up. Yeah, there we go. There's our artillery. We're actually gonna have them main focus towards the cannons. Yeah, there they go. I don't know where the hell their cannons are aiming. Jesus. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. There they go. That's what I was looking for. What the hell? Oh my goodness. I did not... Oh my goodness. Wow, this is... Wow, okay. Alright. You know, maybe Sweden doesn't deserve peace after that. Dang, the 17th just took very heavy casualties on that one. Alright, how are we doing? Alright, we're doing pretty good. We are losing artillery pieces one by one. Oh, there goes more. Yeah, let's make sure there's no survivors for that one. Yeah, you guys are done. I did not expect. Okay. I should have paid attention for that. How are we doing? We're doing okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get those artillery pieces eliminated. Okay. Alright, you know what? They're not moving anytime soon. I think they're putting all their cards into this one. Yeah, into this one lane. If that is the case, just gonna hope for the... Why are they moving their cannons up? What are they doing? Okay. Yep, they're done. Alright. Yeah, I figure much. Alright, these guys are ready to move. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys to move up. Alright, what are they doing? What is going on here, folks? And there goes their infantry. Oh, there's their superior infantry. They're getting handed. We're gonna move these guys. Move up a bit up. Alright, we are winning. Yeah, there goes our superior infantry. Let's see. They're moving up more infantry up. I think that's almost all of their infantry they got. Alright, so we'll move 2 regiments to come in to support. We would use this one, but they've kind of just took some devastating loss. Yeah, we gotta hurry these guys up. Alright, let's see what we can. Oh man, they're ripping. Yeah, they just ripped that infantry up. Alright, we just gotta hopefully hold out as best we can. How are we doing over here? Yeah, these guys just need to move up fast. Alright. Alright, General, you need to inspire these guys. Alright, yep, there we go. Reform. Stall them out. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Alright, abandon. Yeah, they just need to abandon. Yeah, abandon the cannons. We're making a ditch. Alright. Everyone needs to run. Alright, you guys run to the ridge. Alright, you guys reform. Yeah, reform up. Alright, we do have the light cav in play. Alright, go ahead and reform back up. Yeah, these guys need to hurry over. These guys are just now going to be facing frontwards. Oh man, our infantry just really got beaten up. We could still win this if we just play this right. Yeah, there is still hope. Alright, let's go ahead and try to flank the infantry. Oh, what are you guys doing? I need you to move. Oh man. Alright. How's their superior infantry? They got 3 regiments. We need to eliminate them. Oh, there's still 25 of them. And they still refuse to back down. Yeah, we need every man up there at this point. Alright, how many men did they got left? Really, the superior infantry, that's really what I'm concerned. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Reform the gaps. Alright, you guys just form up on that flank. Alright, we do have the cav in play. Alright, go ahead and I need to take out the superior infantry. This is not looking good for us right now. Prussia is bleeding in money, and so are we. Alright. They're wavering slowly. Go. Alright, go ahead and shot cav. Play shot cav. Alright, go ahead and finish them off. There we go. Devastating volley right there. Alright, go ahead and let's finish these guys off. Go over there. now... Alright, now we should win. After everything that we have just gone through. Whew. My goodness. Just stressed out on that. Yep. Yeah. Hard fought battle. And we just have little, just hardly enough men to just hold out to the end. Alright, let's go ahead and just get these guys. We should surrender. Where are these guys going? Alright, go ahead and finish that artillery. Motors, howitzers will just chip away at them. Alright, let's see. Yeah, they're pretty much done for. They ain't gonna fight. They ain't got much got in them. They lost enough for today. So is we. In all fairness. Ooh, man. Alright, yeah, we gotta win. Generals surprisingly haven't taken any. Alright, we should have enough men to eventually finish them. We've got to move these guys up just in case. Alright guys, you should be winning. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way. Alright, General, you are about to lose your job. So it's either you or them. This is a disgrace. An utter disgrace of French military. Rearm, if we even have any. Do we have any cannons? Oh, thank God, we do. We do. We can win. Yeah, let's go ahead and get your... Alright, let's go ahead and get rearmed. Oh, now we won. Oh my goodness. That should not... I'm surprised they decided to attack us, thinking they could have won, but they didn't. They almost. Good thing we were on a bridge. Alright, what is Sweden gonna do? Let's see. Oh, unfortunately not. You can't do any trade with us, unfortunately. And there's the rebellion. We got a new port. Alright, they're about to fully surrender or fully lose their last fortification they got. Alright, there's the Dutch rebels out there.
Tenez-vous prêts. Sonnez le rappel pour la
Alright, let's go ahead
bataille.
and
Le siège est levé.
quickly take that building. And let's go ahead and get these guys replenished. There we go. We do need to get another unit of infantry. There we go. There we go. Hopefully we won't be engaged by the enemy anytime soon. Sweden did move up its force for whatever reason. Do we have any agents nearby? We do not. Oh, we got one. Alright, go ahead and move one of you up,
À vos ordres.
at the very least. Oh, we can start recruiting light infantry. That's nice, yeah. Okay. Where else? Oh, over here.
Opération de siège
We
en
can
préparation.
wait that out. You know, let's go ahead and upgrade the roads in the middle of a rebellion. There we go. Alright. Like so. Alright, now they're just down to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 regions from Sweden. Prussia will probably get squeezed by Russia and Poland. They do have the superior infantry, I will say. They did put a hell of a fight in that battle in Brandenburg. So, but we managed to outwin them on that one, I will say. Alright, now with the rebellion. Now they might attack us, but we could just wait and see. But I think we might just wait for the next one to see what happens, because we have a couple things that are gonna happen. One, we might have a counterattack by Savoy, and then of course we have the Huon tribe in America, and of course we have the rebellion from the duchies. So they might attack us, which would be dumb considering their numbers. And they mostly just have half cav, half infantry, and one regiment of artillery. Sweden's kind of out of it for the most part in terms of their infantry. Prussia is gonna recover, I presume, after that devastating loss they just took. Yeah, that's where, yeah, we are getting close to the time frame, so we do need to quickly win these battles. But that being said, we're gonna end it here for today. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button if you have done so, and until then, I will see you in the next one. See ya.